Hi, this is Aurora from superchargedmath.com. Now, if you're having a hard time with math, you're in the right place because this is where we take the challenging math concepts and we make them easy. So if you want to learn math the easy way, just visit superchargedmath.com. Okay, let's get started.
All right, so interest, is, okay, we have two different kinds of interest. We're going to start with simple interest. Kind of sounds nice and simple, right? Simple interest. All right, so simple interest, this is the amount paid at a certain rate, so there'll be an interest rate, okay, for the use of money borrowed. For example, this is a lot of words, I know. So put simply, suppose I have $1,000 in my coffee can, okay? And I decide I'm gonna loan it to you, okay? Somebody says, I don't have $1,000, I wanna buy a telescope. I'm like, I've got 1,000, I will loan it to you. And you're like, hey, thanks. All right, so I, in that case, am the lender because I am giving the money, right? So here's the money, I've got it. You want it, and here, you're begging me, right? Please. Can I borrow it? And I'll say, sure, and I'm happy to do it. All right, and I say, no problem. Tell you what, why don't you keep the $1,000? I will charge you 5% interest, and I want you to pay me back in 4 years. So that should give you enough time to get enough money, right? You buy your telescope, okay, and then the question is, in 4 years, I'm gonna come back and say, can I have my money back? And you're gonna say, sure, you'll give me $1,000, but is that right? No, there's a price that you paid for not having the money up front to borrow it from me in the first place. Okay, so let's figure out what that is. So there's a, let's find out how much you paid in interest. How much did that money cost you to borrow it? You can think of it that way, okay? Because you're gonna pay the 1,000 back plus a little extra for borrowing it. Okay, so the interest is something called PRT. So you can just memorize that. I is interest, okay? P is principal, not like the person in charge of a school, P-R-I-N, oh, I can't spell and talk at the same time. Wait. Who knows how to spell principal? P-A-L is the end of that one. P-R-I-N-C-I-P-A-L, principal. All right, that's the $1,000. That's how much initially it is, the principal amount, okay? This is not a person. R is the rate. This is always expressed as a decimal, and T is the time. And rate, okay? All right, so let's see how we can work this equation. Okay, so interest, let's find out how much it's gonna cost you to borrow $1,000 at 5% for 4 years. Okay, the principal, how much did you borrow in the beginning? You just put $1,000 in here, good. And then the rate is expressed as a decimal. Okay, so 5%, what's 5% as a decimal? This is the reason we just did that review. How do you express 5% as a decimal? Careful, because if you get this wrong, you're gonna be paying a lot more. Okay, so what do you think? What do you think? So that's right, 0.05. Good, and how much time? Okay, it's 4 years. Okay, so we'll talk about this, but just for now, if I give you time, you can just drop it straight in. Okay, sometimes you have to convert it, but for now you just drop it straight in. Great, so how much did you pay in interest? So your interest is 1,000 times 0.05 times 4. So you paid $200 in interest. So when you pay me back, do you just pay me 200? No, you have to pay me, the final amount is A for amount, is the principal plus the interest. So you borrowed 1,000, and then you also pay me $200 because you used that money. So I get $1,200 back. So I give you 1,000, you give me 1,200 back. Isn't that a good deal? If you're the lender, what did you do to earn that money back? Did you mow any lawns? Yeah, how much money did you earn? You earned the interest, $200.